Dear partners, investors, I am pleased to welcome you, especially for you, a weekly review of the cryptocurrency market on our channel. Enjoy watching. We start, as usual, with the Bitfinex exchange. We have a monthly time frame, and without any drawings. We start from play this moment. So today we will be analyzing the market. We will talk about Trump, his policies, and what all this might lead to. A more global analysis. Today, our review will probably be a bit longer, but we will try to cover as many details as possible. So let's see. For now, the schedule is usually, of course, under the schedule. That's how it is for us. So here it was placed with a time frame. We see quite a significant growth. I would even say enormous for the environment in principle. We have 23, 24 years, already 2 years, 2 years. From this mark, approximately Bitcoin has grown by about 600%. That is a 600% increase in dollar equivalent. What does this indicate? And without correction, that there should be a correction somewhere. This is the first sign. Because for a long time there hasn't been any good correction. That is a decline from 72,000. In principle, it might happen, but it was brought up very quickly. That is, there hasn't been a prolonged period, which is required after such a long continuous growth. Therefore, based on personal analysis, I can say that the price wants to test this level. Since it has been a global level since 2021. Yes, it appeared for us, and it was broken with difficulty. Of course, there was a breakout, and ideally there should be a retest now. But let's analyze it more globally, after all. Will it be a retest or possibly failures? We will, of course, rely on the charts. So what can we see here? That the price has broken out? But it is now returning back to test the current level, to see how strong it is and how ready it is to continue moving confidently upwards. Accordingly, after this level, when it is retested, and this retest must happen, it is clear that there is currently a trend towards a decline. And this trend towards a decline has not yet ended. Yes, we will also analyze Ethereum, where the picture is slightly different, but overall for Bitcoin, it is just, you could say, beginning. I think the period could be several months, during which a market reversal will be forming here of the market, and then with further growth, when you breaking records, up to $250,000, as we basically told you. Overall, we expect a test of the zone around $60,000. If there is a candle close with the body of the candle below the $60,000 zone, then it is quite possible to consider levels of potential further decline. Possibly, even, down to $30,000. Because here we essentially have a void. Such a void is usually covered, and very quickly. We can assess this void here. Here we had an exit, or this void had an exit, and it was closed. Then this void was also covered, and here there was a colossal growth, which was essentially also covered. Therefore, there is a fairly prolonged growth here. Of course, the market is behaving a bit differently now. Yes, as capitalization grows, laws change, folks, and are adopted. In different countries, new legislation regarding crypto. And this also affects, among other things, how the market moves, meaning the trend. Towards decline, if we summarize, continues. Position accumulation zones are being considered here. In the case of consolidation on the weekly time frame or the daily time frame, one needs to be extremely attentive in this zone and observe what the reaction will be, because if the reaction consolidates and the candle body consolidates above 60 or even above $61,000, it will indicate that the level is strong and robust, and long positions can be attempted. In the case of moving beyond this level, there will be a further decline with the potential for such a drop. We expect a retest of the zone around $60,000 and then make a decision. I have shared my analysis and how we personally will act with you here now. So, let's take a look at Ethereum, what it will show us today. Overall, we conducted an analysis and spoke approximately within the range, 2000 USDT. If Ethereum consolidates, it will probably be more like 2200. In the case of Ethereum consolidating above this zone, plus we had the monthly time frame closing and the quarterly time frame. We saw consolidation in this zone. Accordingly, we moved beyond the level. And the next good level is in the zone of $1,100 to $1,000 per 1 Ether. Therefore, we are waiting for these figures beyond this level. We are watching closely and attentively, as this could be the extreme point of the reversal to the extreme point of the decline and the beginning of the reversal. The complete picture, the opposite side, meaning upwards. But what else do we have here? Ethereum to Bitcoin? I have been talking for a long time, for several years. Since 2022, I have been saying that a double top is forming, and it will play out. It is playing out very, I must say, strongly. Even more than I expected. I have been saying, at least from these positions since 2022, that Ethereum will come to 0.03, 0.035, approximately in this range. And it did come, but as we can see, the candle did not hold here. They tried, if zoom in a little, they tried to hold here at this level. But this candle already indicated that there will be further decline. The peak of this decline, I think, might be in the area around 0.016, since a global level has appeared here since 2019. In addition to this, we see that our RSI has just fallen below the lower boundary and is approaching the value of 20. And this indicates that there is an enormous oversold condition, extremely so, especially on the monthly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we can see that the RSI is already dropping significantly and a reversal is imminent. Therefore, the potential decline for Ethereum could be another, I think, 10%, at most 15%. And Ethereum will start to show positive dynamics, unlike Bitcoin. I remind you that we expect Ethereum in the range of this growth cycle to be around $20,000. That's why we are watching this level very, very closely moving forward. Ben is truly impressive, will become a very strong token on the exchange, Binance. And we can see here that it is being bought up very, very seriously. And if we look at the same Ethereum, which soared, for example, from this point, let's take December 2024, it soared by as much as 65% in a short period of time, and Bendy during this period of time, December 24th, it soared only by about 27-30% up to ZK, you could say, meaning it was half as much, 30%. The decline shows that the asset is still strong. Binance is developing. It has, meaning everything is going very well. Investors understand, yes, that this asset needs to be held tightly and to continue moving, advancing, and working with it. Let me remind you that on Finance Coin Bendy, a cup with a handle is drawn, which is just about ready to enter the zone of $1,800 to $2,000 per one finance coin. You need to watch closely, especially around the price of $480, $450, even $500, $450. These are zones of potentially very strong levels and potential huge purchases observed on Binance Coin. And accordingly, if they hold, the price will continue to move upward. But the fact that the decline was half as much, this is already a huge factor indicating that BNB is holding its position very firmly. Let's look at BNB to Bitcoin, and in principle, we will be approaching the conclusion. We will analyze the policy and what this might lead to. So here we can see that we have a drawn divergence on the weekly time frame. Here, I draw my attention to the fact that we have a good divergence. That is, BNB to Bitcoin is holding very strongly. And in fact, it has already broken the descending trend line that we had since September 2024. And now it should continue to move, right, approximately to these levels. And this growth could be up to 50%. That is, there will be a decoupling of this decline of Bitcoin to BNB. So what policy is Trump pursuing? The markets are really volatile, shaking quite a bit. Many were expecting Trump's arrival, but for some reason, it seems like Trump is for crypto, but crypto isn't. Taking off, not aiming for the stars, although it should have been the opposite. In this world, in the world of finance, in the world of crypto, yes, and especially in the world of finance, where there is money, the economy operates, a large number of various manipulations occur. How do the news work? I will now translate this onto a chart, and I will try to explain to you how this happened and what might theoretically occur now. If we take the manipulation here that we were fed for a whole year, the media prepared us for a sad decline. Speaking about the first time we reached the level of $6,000, very sharply, quickly, after rising up to $20,000, there was a sharp decline. And many media outlets were shouting about the $6,000. There is a stop. A stop. The price will not go further. Here's why. Because mining will not be profitable. It all seems logical and clear. And, well, but they will not engage in mining. The Bitcoin network will become correct. It seems logical. Here comes the rebound. Again, $6,000, again gave confirmation, again a rebound, again $6,000 and many times, because we are looking at the weekly time frame. Accordingly, after that, for a long period of time, they held at $6,000, overfeeding people. That this is a level that is absolutely impossible to break. No way, here it stands, holds, impossible to exit, which we then see. We then see manipulation upwards, again reaching the level and breaking down to approximately $3,000 per one Bitcoin accordingly. The manipulation was towards the fact that China banned mining at the state level. I do believe that countries, including large-scale politicians, manipulate this market and do everything to bring this new format economy, the digital world, under their country's control, as much as possible. And Trump is successfully doing this now, including, I believe, that his actions are shaking the economy and can hit very hard. But this old man has probably planned to drive everyone into such a race. Yes, an extreme one, where the fight for survival makes possibly a man-made crisis. The fact that he raised tariffs with China on imported goods, this indicates that he is forcing Americans to get off their butts and go create, innovate, and produce domestic products to develop the economy. Therefore, Trump is definitely trying for his country to boost the economy, to stir it up, and, of course, the USA is a huge country that influences on the entire market, on the whole world. Therefore, strong fluctuations are possible, but ultimately they all aim for the arrival of digital currencies. And laws have already been passed stating that digital assets are accepted into the US reserves. They are considering even more to apply them in the country's reserves. But there was a decline. It seems like the news background is good, but when it falls right now, no one understands why it's happening. There are specific levels from which to start. And I have outlined these levels for you in this video. It's definitely up to you to decide to buy and sell at this moment. But I've been in the market for 8 years, going on 9, and I've seen all sorts of manipulations that seemed absolutely unthinkable that such things could happen. But it did happen, and it happens year after year, and with each bull run growth cycle, new ones appear. Some kind of such tricks. The market is unchanging. It operates in the direction that emotions ultimately prevail. The most important and crucial indicator, the fear instilled by the media or bursts of joy. Yes, when everything is growing. And this is what influences the most. Therefore, when there's blood in the market, you know very well what needs to be done. Thank you very much for your attention. In our opinion, the market is expecting a strong reversal, and now is the time to accumulate large, significant positions. Thank you for your attention. Stay in touch, and goodbye. A like and a comment from you.